than he is here. Alright, yeah, we got a game regardless, boys.
Big game, big
game. We got Diamond passing next. Diamond on 3. I mean, green on 3. Alright, my bad. Green on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Great.
Lately I've been feeling like a renegade, somebody save me. Standing in the midst of the crowd, but nobody sees me. Shouting at the top of my lungs, but nobody hears me. All in the name of love, look what you made me. I've been praying for the rain to fall, wash me down so I reborn. Open heavens, let it pour. You can love me again, again, again. You better love me again. You better love me again. You better love me again. See through the smoke, not what I imagined. I've been down this road before, and nothing is changing. Please help me up, don't shoot me down. First second chance, but this is true romance. Help me up, don't shoot me down. My third second chance, but this is true romance. I've been praying for the rain to fall, wash me down so I reborn. Open heavens, let it pour. You better love me again. 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 Run away with me. Lost soul to revelry. Running wild and running free. Two kids, you and me. And I say, hey, hey, leave it like we're renegades. Hey, hey, leave it like we're renegades, renegades.
Do they see my legs?
Matt, the hair's not on point, buddy.
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
I can't hear when a weed whack is in my ear.
Can we cut? Try again. Oh, oh, oh. Flies down. I'm gonna be late to gym teaching, but... Excuse me? Interview? Interview? Noah Sweet.
Oh, didn't see that.
Senior sniper, the Hulk Anticoat, Sweetness, number 23. Top right.
Alright, I'm Lance Crate, DJ Crate, Cratester Lax, four-year senior attackman from Enfield, New Hampshire. I'm Sam Fulton. I'm a senior defenseman. I've been on the team for 5 years now, from Boston, Mass. I'm a captain.
My name is Connor Jocelyn, co-captain. I'm from Cohasset, Massachusetts, greatest town on America, actually.
Will Railton, sophomore co-captain of the bench mob. Situate, Mass, better town than Coho. Here with my sons, the Jocelyn's.
Cameron Jocelyn, co-captain, sophomore sniper. I kind of run the show on the bench here.
They're busy.
All together, we are the bench
mob.
mob. The bench mob. And we.
Well, ladies first.
I'm not the woman here.
Just go.
Whatever. Cole Jocelyn, senior. Been here for 3 years. Play midfield. Tough position. Love it though. They call me Johnny. A lot of people call me Wendell. Not a big fan of that one.
Okay. Didn't see that. Senior sniper, Shane Sullivan from Holden, Massachusetts. PG. They also call me the Nighthawk for just my abilities to just be a savage. So,
I don't know about that.
Wow. That's a long time ago. You know, it's been a long 4 years here.
Yeah, first day at Proctor, don't really remember it.
Probably the worst day of my life, not gonna lie, because orientation was really awful.
It's a long time ago. First day at Proctor was overwhelming.
I remember kind of rolling in, playing lacrosse. Felt a little nervous coming into a big school, didn't know what it was going to be like.
First day at Proctor, the only thing I remember about that was meeting my roommate Johnny McGongle. And I was like, wow, this kid surfs.
Kid's definitely from the jungle.
Second thing I noticed, I met this kid. We sat in the MLS common room and talked about how horrible orientation was going to be. And we were both correct. It was horrible.
But I remember my first day, I just could not figure out the difference between Shirley Hall and Maxwell Savage. You know, I kept going to Maxwell for math class, Shirley for English, and it took me a good week to figure that out. I met a lot of my best friends, it turns out, the first day. I didn't know it at the time. Met this kid from Middlebury, Vermont. I thought he was like a lumberjack or something. And he's my best friend in the world, so pretty interesting how you meet people.
It was definitely a little strange, something new. And then I had to go on orientation, which wasn't a great start. Got to meet some new friends though, which was good time. And you always got to look at the positive, you know.
Yeah, I
There's
met
negatives
Will
and positives.
Hench.
Always look at the positive.
You know, I get here, and I was just one of the smaller ones. I was scared.
I kind of had the opposite. Big guy, came in here confident. Just great. It was a great first day, first week of school.
We fought through it though. Wilderness orientation was a struggle. Met some guys that were troopers. We found a way.
Just like what I saw on campus right away, orientation, that was a grind and a half. I alpha the wilderness, and I made it through. So we're sitting here.
I love the learning skills. Learning skills is a huge help. It's definitely gotten me through some classes that were pretty challenging. I really like the coaching staff at Proctor. I like my football, lacrosse, and hockey coaches. They're all good guys, and we have a lot of fun. And
I like about Proctor is you know, we got a really small, tight-knit community, but yeah, it's a big campus. You know, you never get bored. There's a lot to do for such a small school, and it's just a beautiful landscape around here, and it never really has felt like going to school. Being able to come here was a dream come true for me, and being able to make new friendships, go to school, and play sports all at once is just a dream come true. Well, I like the family atmosphere. Everyone is always rooting for each other. Like, school spirit's pretty big. I like the small dorm and class sizes. I like learning skills. I like the team. I don't know. I like a lot about this place.
I have met a lot of very good people at the school. I have a lot of close friends.
I think it's a good group of people here. You know, you're pretty much with the boys non-stop. You're on the field, on the ice, just grinding away. Then you hit the books with the boys. We're boys non-stop. Good people, good times.
There's girls here too.
There's girls too. And
I really like how relationships is a big part of the school. And
Cole has a hard time with that, but I have helped him through. It's just a social thing.
Hard time with
it's
what?
It's his fault, but it's okay. So I'm here.
I don't need help. I don't need
we got over that, so it's okay.
I mean, I love hanging out with the dogs. The dogs are pretty chill. I love grilling. Love my single. Yeah, it's pretty hot in Milan, so.
Dorm life is sick. You know, roommates with John McGungle. That's going. But you know, living with yourself, Kami, Swabby, Troy Jr., you know, Pat, Hunter, of course, and then you got Bull and Levi. You know, we just have a great time in MLS.
Well, he's a day student, but
I lived in the dorm for 2 years.
I didn't ask for attitude.
Dorm life's a great time. We just have a couple parties in there. One room, everyone stacks in. You'll get Webby with his camera in there. Gets fired up, music pumping. But it's a good time. Sometimes there's annoying kids in dorms. Prime example.
Dorm life is to change from public school life. You know, you get there, you gotta do your own laundry, which my mom is really good at laundry, so wasn't used to that. Definitely a couple oddballs in the dorm that don't like to leave the dorm a lot, but you know, we try and communicate with them, get them to come outside more, and I think we've gotten them to change. But I do enjoy it. Like I said, you sleep and breathe with the boys, and you're sleeping in those dorms with the boys.
It's your home. It's your home.
For me, living in a dorm is fun. I'm a dorm leader. I'm a dorm leader in Car House, most athletic dorm on campus. It's like fun for me. Like we're always messing around. Not a lot of laughing. Not a lot of. We could do a little bit more academics, I guess. And we keep our rooms a little cleaner, but we have fun. Being a day student is pretty fun. You know, I still get to stay connected with my family, and you know, if I ever need to take a break from Proctor, I can take a big break from Proctor. But you know, once in a while, I wish I could stay in the dorms and wish I could spend more time with the guys. But for the most part, I'm glad I'm a day student. You know, I think my parents would miss me. You know, I'd miss my friends back home, but I really like being a day student. I think it's been good for me. I'm filling up my gas tank like twice a week. That really hits home. You know, day student tuition's cheaper, but when you're paying for gas, sometimes I wonder, you know. My freshman and sophomore year, I drove to Vermont and back every day, so that took a toll on me. And it's just an hour or two out of your day that you can't do homework, can't do other things. That's something you know, boarding students forget, is that we can't be doing homework, we can't be doing work while we're traveling. It's just an additional time, and time is money when you're at a place like this.
I'm gonna be honest, I love it. Better than boarding, because I don't miss anything on campus. I'm here until when I want, and then I just get to go home, eat what I want, drink what I want. My parents do all my laundry, cook my food. It's kind of the best of both worlds.
So basically, you're not grown up.
I am. I know how to do everything, but they're there for me.
So I think that there's a lot of benefits and non-benefits of being a day student. I think one of those benefits has to be that we can just go home whenever we want. And I think that's essential because we get all that good food. Like sometimes the dining hall is having an off day, so you can just go home, eat some dank food, and you know, hook 'em.
Yeah, it's definitely nice. Get some little free time at the house, and you don't have to like stay here all day and just drive home, watch some TV.
Kelly Jocelyn cooking up some food.
Yeah, that is fact.
Yep.
Yeah. Kelly Johnson.
Yep. Kelly
What does your
Jocelyn.
mom make you?
When I go home, she makes me lots of good food.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Andover's nice because there's a lot of great day students from Andover who go here, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I've got really nothing else to say about Andover. It's a place to be. You know, there's nowhere else I'd want to be than Andover, New Hampshire for the last 4 years. It's fun. I'm going from Andover, New Hampshire to Andover, Mass. Two very different places with the same name. You know, I don't think I'll ever be able to get away from Andover.
Pretty humid, gets kind of cold in the winter. It's a pretty good location since we're like in the middle of nowhere. It's kind of nice, it's kind of quiet, but I definitely miss the city in Boston, and so go Bees.
Definitely a change of scenery from CMAS, rep CMAS, but this is a lot different. This is definitely the boonies. It's a change, but you know, nice people overall here. You know, they could use a couple more dunks around here.
I'm coming from the best town in the South Shore. Debatable best town in Mass, but Andover has got good community, very small, not much to do here. Pizza Chef and a Jake's pretty much it, but we still find a way to have a good time.
You know, I didn't think it didn't look too good. I hadn't played in a while, probably like since the last lacrosse seasons, which was probably a year. And it wasn't looking good. Didn't think I was gonna make it, but I tried to I overcame the obstacles that I was forced against.
I was like, wow, let's get a JV squad. Like, let's have a good season. You know, trials came around. I'm a pretty competitive kid, so I wanted to make a statement. I wanted to make varsity. I did not think I was going to make it, but I was going to try. You always got to try.
Yeah, that's
you always
true.
have to. That's part of our
Nobody
bench mob
knew you were gonna
mentality.
make it.
We always try. We always are loud. That's our motto right there.
Citrus kids do
So I
understand.
tried hard. Somehow I made it, and I'm having a great time.
This year, I was apprehensive, which means like scared and nervous at the same. I mean, nervous and excited at the same time. I knew our defense was going to be awesome. We have 2 Division I goalies and a bunch of like college lacrosse defensemen. So like I knew our defense was going to be really good. The offense I was worried about, but they're good. Travis and Hunter are always like changing up the schemes for them, and you know, obviously with some of the playmakers they have, they should be good. So the offense is doing a good job. So you know, I'm feeling good right now about our team.
Head down to Maryland, you know, open up the season with some good bonding, some good hotel time with the boys, and then get right into it. New coach, Travis, been a great coach, been able to teach us the rules of lacrosse.
The fundamentals.
Yes, a lot of fundamentals, GBs, big GB teams, and then especially big BTB and top cheese, low to high is kind of our main thing here.
This year I knew we were going to be missing a lot of critical puzzle pieces to our success last year, but I also knew we had what it took to make this happen again and get back to where we were last year. And I think we've really been able to build off that success so far. A lot of younger guys have really stepped up. You know, Patrick Murphy's coming in clutch. He's putting up some serious numbers. Michael Hughes, Ryan Wilson really stepping up with me at attack, and I think it's just really been a great year so far, and there's been a lot of success where we didn't really suspect it.
I definitely wanted to make the team, and you know, definitely wanted to contribute. And I think Washington D.C. was a lot of fun. I definitely enjoyed myself a lot. It was good to go kind of through going through all the different museums. It was definitely pretty tough, and definitely not easy, but we had a lot of fun, and I love lacrosse, and I learned a lot, and definitely got better.
So for me, I'm on senior project, so I probably wake up around 10:30, go to the library from 10:30 to 12:30, do some senior project stuff, get lunch, and then go back to the library for another hour, so I get my 3 hours in. I drive 30 minutes to school. I usually stop by the dining hall quick, go to classes, endure that long day, and then from classes, it's right over to the field.
Wake up, just usually rip a couple protein shakes. I'll head to class.
Do 20 push-ups.
Yeah, and then usually we'll get out of, you're grinding through class because it's a student athlete, student first. You know, you hit lunch, rip a good lunch, get
20
yourself
more
some good
push-ups.
energy. Yep. Up, lights.
That's good work.
Yep. And then we come here.
Get my gear on, try to maybe get some wall ball in before practice. Then after practice, it's usually quick to the dining hall, and then I'm usually back home. You know, I try to keep things light during lacrosse season because sleep's more important than ever.
Classes, definitely, and then it's usually we have like 30 minutes to get to practice, get dressed, hop out in the field.
You know,
game day is a little bit different from normal days. Yeah, wake up, definitely rip a few more protein shakes than normal.
40 push-ups.
Yeah, 40 push-ups. And then lunch, just pure, gotta get your carbs, non-stop carbs. We're eating carbs every second we see one. Ripping a couple more protein shakes, a couple energy shakes here and there.
And usually I'll head out to the field, shoot on either AJ or Matt. If it's a game day, then like get the stuff ready for the game, but game gets canceled, then I don't do that. I usually just like maybe do a little, like work out a little bit and then be at practice, obviously. So
once you get to game time, it's kind of a mindset.
You gotta be prepared, mentally prepared. If you're going against Gould on a Friday night at 6,
it's still there.
You're there. You're dedicated.
Yep.
Even Vermont.
Yep.
Even though
you're there.
Vermont struggles.
Yes. And it just doesn't matter. Your mindset is.
Let's be nice to Lake Shooting.
Yeah. How we doing?
I'm gonna be completely honest. Practice, not my thing. We run characters.
Oh my god.
We run marathons.
Talk about like. We got your warmies. Then just pretty much for the rest of the practice, we're just ripping cheddar all day long. It's low to high, high to high. Cole's like low to low, but it's okay.
A lot of tree and backs. And if you don't know what tree and back is, it's if you turn the camera, it's all the way over there in that Burbank Hill over there. Yeah, it's pretty brutal. Bison. At first, I didn't really know what a bison was, to be honest with you. Mini marathons, not a fan. Kind of hard, being the last one. It's it is what it is. And yeah, a lot of shooting. I love the shooting.
I'm more of a game type player. I don't show up to practice much. I had a tough shoulder injury in the winter, but game time, it's not a game time decision for me. I'll show up to practice. I'll get the run in, but it's been a struggle this spring.
I'm not gonna lie, I wake up in the morning and I'm excited for practice, but I cannot wait for showers with the boys.
That's exactly shower with the boys. Let's go shower.
What about the first week of the year? And we bring the speaker into the shower,
and we just get hyped.
The whole team goes into the showers, 3 showers. We fit the whole team and just start going crazy, banging on stuff, like just jumping on the sink, just bumping. What was it, big booty mix?
Like who does that? The boys.
No other team.
Cook 'em, baby.
Brewster does not do that. They don't shower like us.
Doesn't do that.
Practice this year, they've been kind of fun. We've been keeping it a little bit shorter, which I like.
The practices are about 3 hours. So
yeah,
not a fan
gotta
about
cut
that
that
part
down.
Usually twice a week, we see some film, we'll watch film from a previous game, and then we'll get out on the field. We'll do a pregame warm-up before every practice, so we'll get used to that. And then usually things like swears, wearing hats inside the building, little infractions like that will add up to what we call mini marathons. So those are your typical like 5-yard line suicides, so like 5 and back, 10 and back, 15 and back. And we do those probably once a week, and those are pretty miserable, but they're good for us. We need to be in good shape. In the beginning of the year, the swears were really adding up, so we were doing like 12 or something a day. But now kids have stopped swearing in front of coach. We'll stop swearing in general, and in front of coach. So, I don't mind running, honestly.
They're good. They're conditioning. You gotta be conditioned, but they're a grind.
Hey, it is what it is, and we get through it, and we're better because of it.
Practices are like this.
We have a good time. Bench mob, we joke around.
We joke around, but then it's like character, and we're like, we don't need to run. We don't need to be in shape. But when we're just sitting on the sidelines, like just watching the boys, that's when we're buzzing. That's when we're buzzing on practice.
Boys are buzzing.
Yeah, so practices, there's usually a lot of running, a lot of unsettled stuff, so a lot of like West Jetty and like 4-on-3s and stuff like that, because we're a transition team, so that's where we make our money. Hey, wall ball, read books. Yeah, I like the math department. I'm there a lot. I play foosball by the hours in the Y's, really. I've had a lot of fun times at Proctor, but I don't know. Seems like it's the same old thing, day in and day out.
Watching Netflix.
That's not
like
because you're soft.
I mean, when seniors have it, because they're allowed to have it in their dorms, I like to play Fortnite.
I think the most fun thing to do is play some spike ball. Just with the boys, just a good time. Yeah. What about you, Wilson?
Honestly, just hanging with John McGonagall in the room.
From the jungle.
That's my favorite thing.
From the jungle.
Hang with John McGonagall in the room, just the two of us.
Rip protein shakes and work out. Spike ball, big spike ball guys.
If anyone wants some competition, find Connor and I. We're having trouble losing.
I'm not as good, but I have fun.
The Y Center.
Yep, we're there.
You'll never get bored there.
Yeah,
Always something going on. Ping
Yeah.
pong,
Yeah, I'm a good ping pong player, probably best on the team.
foosball. They get some music that blasts at about 100 volume. Crushes your ears. You know, it's fun.
Yeah.
Dude, they're all so ugly.
I know, they are.
Everybody's so ugly.
Oh,
God.
well, that's a tough question.
I don't know.
Oh, best looking player, probably Miles Abbott or Cam Joslin. Cammy's just like the cutest little kid ever.
I would definitely have Cammy Joslin. up
Cam
there.
Joslin's a
He's
sexy
a cutie
beast.
patootie. And then
It's a little creepy I said that, but he's a sexy
What-
beast.
Abbott is just like a certified beautician, so like.
we're throwing maybe a little Miles Abbott in there. Clearly, you got top two right here.
Clearly, let's just make that clear.
I think
You can tell any other kid on this team.
I am by far the best looking kid on the Proctor Lacrosse team. Next question.
Me. Fact.
Completely
Says your
honest,
kid's
I
feed
believe
sexy looking
the
kids.
best.
I just think there's two different parts to this. You know, I definitely have better hair. We both know that's true. I am taller. Girls like the taller guys, but it's okay.
I don't know. I gotta go with Ben Daniels. He's got the nice flowy hair. He's always nice to everybody.
Cole, he's got some messed up shoulders, but they look good. When you ask the girls, like you're like, oh, why'd your shoulder hurt? Because I was just playing a hockey game, went through 6 guys, had to take a couple cross checks for the Bezos, and that's why I did this.
Craig's saying he's the best looking kid on the
Yeah.
team when he's not.
No.
So let's get that out of the way. Sweet's up there.
Sweet is definitely up there, but
Railton. Railton is not the best looking kid on the team by any measure.
Well, that's Will Relton.
Will
That's
Relton.
obvious.
Will Relton.
Shane.
Like, I
Dalton
can
maybe.
just list off kids.
Dalton.
No.
Dolan,
My explanation.
Noah Sweet,
Nah, no.
Connor Joslin, Cole Joslin.
Oh, Ronan Walsh. No doubt about it. I mean, there's no question there. I don't think anyone will argue with that.
Like, look at his
Pat
face.
Murphy's head looks like the moon. How can he be better looking
Yeah,
than me?
that's a fact. Will Relton looks like Wallace from Wallace and Gromit.
I look like Wallace, but
Overall,
I look
Relton-
like a
I think we
sexy
take a vote. I'll
Wallace.
start.
Connor Joslin's
No.
definitely not on there.
Yeah.
Connor Johnson looks like an elf from North Dakota.
Fact.
Cam looks.
We play kids, and they're like, this kid's an elf.
Kids think he's 8 on the field.
Yeah, kids are like, why do you have middle schoolers on your team?
Definitely not AJ Fox. Definitely not AJ Fox.
And if you're putting Junior in on this team because he's our manager, he's a 0 on a good day. Okay? He's a damn 0.
Me and Junior have a good relationship. I'm just not going to comment on that one.
I just blew a kiss to a kid against Holiness. I felt pretty.
Ooh,
It wasn't the best one.
I'm more of a hockey selly kind of guy.
So you score the goal, right? You point to the crowd, you throw your fist, and then you just kind of stand there.
I take out the lasso. We're getting the lasso going. We throw it. We hit as many girls as we can, and we're yanking them in. We are yanking them in all day long. Hit the one because we're number 1, and then they usually toss it down like this, a little yaha.
This is what we do. We're
So
selling,
they score.
right?
I go.
And I'm looking around, and it's not Connor.
I just give him
It's simple as that. It's that good. Nice slap on the.
Bow and arrow. Like a Kyrie Euro stuff. So, I mean, there's so many of them. We don't do that on the team though. We're team selly, so we just hug it out. which is actually pretty hype. We're Team Sally. We're Team Sally.
This was pulling out during Tabor when we whooped their ass. Get on the knee, point right at their UVM commit, and just torn the chainsaw. And they got tickets to the freaking gun show.
Like, if you took the 20 funniest kids in the school, they're all on the Proctor Lacrosse team.
I gotta get it. Is it going? Are we going?
Probably me.
Honestly, Railton's up there. I'm not gonna lie. He's ugly, but he's funny.
Railton is just a funny looking kid.
You know, I don't laugh at his jokes.
So, yeah. Railton laughs too much.
I mean, Railton, I definitely get a laugh with him.
Yeah.
I mean, he does send some mean hacks in practice, and I
Yeah, and that's annoying.
You're soft. You guys, Jocelyn's can't eat hacks. Like every time I go up against you two, you guys are like, oh.
Railton wins that one.
Yep.
On the team.
Railton, yeah, probably funniest.
Alright, so what do you guys do for playing Proctor?
Get this on video. Get this on video. Get this on video.
My elf brother.
Hey, you want me to answer the question? Can you ask it again? What's the question?
Connor Joslin. He doesn't mean to be funny. Like, he's not like a funny kid, but just the stuff he does is really funny. Like, yeah, God. That's a tough one. I gotta go with Miles Abbott on that one. Yeah, he's a real jokester.
Cammy Joslin is just socially kind of stupid, but we love him, so it's funny.
And Fulton's similar to him.
Fulton is very similar. He is 100% not from Boston, Massachusetts.
Let's get that straight.
Yeah, he's got 6 houses, so he's got 6 different home locations. Me, I rep CMAS. I'm there in CMAS nonstop.
I love that right there, bench mob all day. Nice.
Kind of a grind, but you know, we're the reason why we're kind of gross. Like we're kind of disgusting.
It's so true though.
Like
This is true.
bench mob during a game. The boys come out, you know, we're warming up to tunes.
We give it a ski. Let's
Yeah.
go, baby. Hey, green,
Like-
hey, green.
And the bench mob just gets the boys going. Like for example, New Hampton, packed. And we just get the boys going from that. Like we just get hyped. They get the fans going. You know, big Scotty Wickhouse going up against like an alleged Hopkins kid.
Oh yeah,
Kid was brutal. Scotty worked him. Scotty absolutely worked this Hopkins kid.
Get
We
the
just
get
get
the Fortnite dances.
the
drink up
Fortnite
potion,
dances.
Hashtag not my alpha.
Yep, like
It's
After every goal, quick shoulder, baby.
yeah,
shoulder,
just
baby.
like
that's just a
Yeah.
that's
an
that's
what
and
goes
like the
on.
boys are going after
And
that.
the quick,
intermission. We get hype. We just.
Oh yeah, like when New Hampton, it's 8-8, and we're just dominating the game, and they call timeout because they didn't settle down.
Like
We just go up.
Mistake.
We're running on the
mistake
field.
by New Hampton.
You know,
'cause
just
little did they know
jumping
that
into everybody, like
we-
just getting the boys rowdy. Worst thing you can do against us, when it's becoming a close game and we're getting going, don't call a timeout.
We have the best bench mob in Lakes Region.
We're gonna come out fine. They're gonna get a little rattled. They're gonna be like, oh my God, we gotta call a timeout. They call a timeout. Hey, stop. They call a timeout, and we just get going. We just start running on the field. We get going. Like, oh yeah. We ready. Now
Because
we're
guess
like
what?
us.
Bench mob is there.
They don't have the bench mob. These teams have kids committed. Yeah, sure.
And
They
they
don't
sit
have
on the
the bench
bench and
mob.
they don't do anything.
They don't do.
Like,
Bench mob,
look, right
hey.
over there.
Where's the bench mob?
Not
Let's
rowdy.
get rowdy.
Not
Let's get
rowdy.
rowdy.
Not
Bench
rowdy.
mob.
Hey, Green.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
That's just a quick preview of bench mob.
Yeah,
Hashtag
yeah.
And we get balls.
Sick.
We get balls.
No one can compete with that.
No.
No one can compete.
Like I want like the younger kids to start like stepping up as leaders, because I understand that we have 12 seniors, 10 seniors, something like that. We have a lot of seniors who kind of just do all the leadership stuff, but the younger kids have got to step up because next year we're all gonna be gone. So yeah, believe it or not, I'm graduating, and so like next year, like I need you guys to like step up and really like take over, because you know Proctor Lacrosse is important to me.
Lacrosse is probably my third favorite sport. It's a tough start. No, let me get to my point. I still have really enjoyed playing my 3 years here, and my senior year is coming to an end, and I know I probably won't play after this year, but I know I'm going to miss it. So I guess just make what you have count, because it doesn't last very long. So for however long you're here, make it the best.
Just got to enjoy your time with the Bezos. That's the main thing you're going to miss, is hanging out with the boys in the locker room and on the field. It's not really going to be the games, it's just going to be being with the boys. So just got to kind of take that in and just ELE, everybody love everybody.
Yeah, I mean, stay focused, be a good kid, and have a lot of fun, because Proctor's definitely a fun place.
I mean, carry on the legacy is the most important for me. In my 4 years here, we've been really successful, and I was so lucky to be a part of that and be able to contribute to that. And I just want these younger guys to know that, you know, there's a lot of people in front of them who have graduated, who care, and who want to see this program succeed. And that it only starts with those younger guys stepping up, with those younger guys encouraging other players to step up. It's really important that those younger guys try to carry on our legacy, because so many people in front of them and so many people to come after them are going to work hard. So they need to work hard and do their part and really care about what's going on.
I've been lucky to, you know, gain a great bond with the seniors. You know, I'm gonna wish them all good luck. They're all gonna be really successful, and you know, I'm gonna miss them a lot. And you know, I love you, Kami. Hope you do great at UMass Lowell. Yeah, but love the seniors. Love the seniors.
Yeah, definitely a special class. Gonna miss the boys. You know, AJ Fox, Stu Hound, Kami, Beauty, House in the gym. You know, Fulton took a few extra years, but
looks like
you
a
know,
dinosaur. But you love Fulton. Everyone loves Fulton.
We love Fulton, and honestly, that's probably gonna be me. You know, just wishing the seniors good luck.
Yeah. Seniors, gotta love them. I like a lot of them. They're all really good people. I hope they have a good time in college. It's gonna be fun. Matt Marikami, great guy, going to UMass Lowell. Good for him. That's awesome. And then a lot of other seniors going great places.
All right, boys. A couple more weeks here. Let's grind time. All right.
It's been real, boys.
Yeah, all of this 1 year I've been here feels like a lot longer. It's definitely been real.
Had some fun memories, good games,
some great
tough
memories.
moments
Good
too.
luck to all the seniors. Good luck, definitely.
Good luck to their,
Yep.
their future endeavors.
And we will definitely
We'll meet up again.
see each other again.
Seniors, it's been real. I mean, 4 long years with Alfie, AJ, and you other guys, 3-year, 2-year seniors. It's been fun, and stay safe and have fun in college, and know I'm always here. I always got your back if you need me.
Like, been like the most fun I've ever had in my life these past 2 years. I wouldn't want like any other group of guys like with me, in front of me, behind me, and wherever I am, there's always a spot for you on my table.
Told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that glass first. Wish I made it to homecoming. Got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my show. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon. We just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good